Quick thank you to Connor RA9 or the Servant Boy Samael BF on TikTok for this wonderful fan art of Nightwatch himself. Now, back to your regularly scheduled programming.
Hello, Agent. Can you hear me? Hello? Is this thing on? Oh, excellent. I'm sorry to say that your usual quartermaster unfortunately has some broken rib-related problems, so he had to take some sick leave. I've been told he'll live, thankfully, but he will not be joining you in the field ever again. Maybe this will teach the Bureau that deadly gunfights aren't the natural habitat of the Geek Squad. As usual, we'll follow the Bureau's anonymity protocol, so I'll call you Agent. You can call me T. I'll be your handler and informant for today's mission. I'm sure you've already familiarized yourself with the mission briefing, but the big boss will tear us both a new one if I don't echo it back to you just one last time. Your objective is to locate and obtain the Master List, a portfolio of international black market shipments. It should be on an SD card hidden somewhere on site. Find the card, extract the list, and exfiltrate. Typical workday for you, I suppose. As you know, I can see and hear everything you do, all thanks to that lovely chip implanted in your right temple. But the majority of this mission is still in your hands. You're the one with a sidearm and world-class combat training, whereas my only weapon is information. Now, head to the main hall and we'll survey for persons of interest and intel. Agent, look. 3 o'clock. Let's see. Address worth tens of thousands of dollars. Concealed pocket pistol. She's the black market dealer for sure. Keep an eye on her. I'll pull up her file. Here we are. Lorena Lapiana. Wanted in 14 nations. Not bad. Looks like she's been invited under another name. Either our beloved hosts have some powerful friends, or they're clueless to the shady underworld deals taking place under their roof. Follow behind her, watch for any suspicious activity. Though, I'm sure I don't need to reinforce this, but be discreet about it. Meanwhile, I'll find out what a strong, independent war criminal like her is doing at a new Mani Gala. Oh, that's interesting. It appears she will be participating in the Midnight Auction House as a seller, auctioning off a vintage 1940s train conductor's pocket watch. Oddly enough, this model doesn't have any particular value to collectors. It's barely worth the gold it's minted in, yet its starting price is $1 million. Never mind, $10 million. The price just jumped up, even though bids aren't open for another 3 hours. Highly suspect. Who is this enthusiastic buyer, anyway? The metadata is all encrypted. It won't tell me a name, or address, or anything. But it does have a reference tag. BM10362. A seemingly random set of letters and numbers. But, then again, this is the underground elite we're talking about. The only reason we're still in business is because they label everything they do with calling cards. But this isn't a cryptographical code in any way. Hexadecimal, binary, not even leet speak. Unless... BM. The big man. Agent, we have our lead. New objective, make your way to the staff maintenance entrance and report back. Apologies for the prolonged silence, Agent. I had to shift focus onto gathering intel for your new assignment. I've retold our story so far to the analytical team, and we've all come to the same conclusion. If globally feared crime lord the Big Man is bidding on that pocket watch, then the master list has to be inside. Use this staff entrance to make your way to the basement levels, and find your way into the vault. Unfortunately, though our new money hosts have a tendency to waste millions on digital currencies and pictures of monkeys, they also shell out top dollar for security. The basement levels are under constant surveillance and patrol, but we can manufacture a blind spot. Hold your position, Agent. There is a gap in the guard's patrol cycle. During this gap, no one will be watching your path to the vault. However, the security cameras will be. Lucky for us, their security systems use the same back-end as the facility from that Philadelphia job. Just 1 second. As the films say, I'm in. I've looped the feed from the previous patrol cycle and created our blind spot. On my mark, Agent, sprint across into the vault chamber. Go, now. Good sprinting, Agent. Behold, the vault. It looks old-fashioned. Industrial Revolution era. The mansion was most likely built around the existing vaults, as a means of hiding it. That would explain the conflicting architectural styles. No keypad or keycard reader, so no option for digital decryption, it seems. We might have to get a little bit explosive. In your right pocket, Agent, there should be a small explosive charge. Carefully remove the safety seal and find cover somewhere. This will take the mission to DEFCON 1, so once it blows, you'll have to... Oh. You, picked the lock. No alarms so far, so I suppose that works too. Quick thinking, Agent. Oh. I'll be perfectly honest. I don't think I'll be much help from this point. This is definitely more your area of expertise. So I'll just sit here and twiddle my thumbs while you deal with the, multiple laser grids. No pressure. Agent? Hello? Agent, are you dead? Tap your earpiece once for no, twice for yes. Oh, wait, no, that's stupid. Don't tap if you're dead, and... Oh, you're alive, thank goodness. No paperwork for me. You're inside. Start looking for the watch. You found it? Excellent. Now, open it up carefully and look for our SD card. The sale still needs to go ahead, and La Piana and the big man can't suspect anything, so don't damage the watch itself. Is it in there? Yes? Perfect. Upload the file through your phone. I'll let you know when the package has been delivered. Message received. This is bigger than we thought. Hundreds of shipments from crime syndicates in every corner of the globe, converging on one location. If I had to guess, that's going to be your next stop. Objective completed, Agent. Well done. Reassemble the watch and put it back. This vault does have some items of value we could confiscate as evidence, but then again, hauling a replica Van Gogh to your private jet might draw some unnecessary attention. Noted for another mission, perhaps. Oh, and as it turns out, Agent, I could have just disabled the laser grid. If it's any consolation, I was very impressed with your acrobatics. Our blind spot is still open, so make your way back to the main hall and exfiltrate. Well then, mission accomplished, Agent. Excellent work, as usual. Now, you'd best skedaddle out of there. Looks like the cavalry are en route, and the last thing we need is to break a bureau agent out of prison and cause an international incident. Again. Your injured quartermaster should be reactivated for your next mission, but I will say, it's been a pleasure working with you, Agent.